Hello and welcome to Start the Beat with Sykes. My name is Sykes and this is my podcast. Before we get started, I just wanted to take a quick moment to thank everyone who checked out the last episode. If you're one of those people, I hope you enjoyed the conversation and thanks so much for coming back. But for everyone out there who's new to the show, welcome. Feel free to make yourselves at home. And as always, there's beer, soda, water, coffee in the fridge. Cheers to everyone out there on the internet today.
Yeah, no, I agree. You know, I've been feeling really good about life recently. I'm in the process of trying to write new music though.
Yeah.
And I find that being in a good mood isn't good for my music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Sometimes like honestly, I'll tell you, like I've been getting into like doing Twitch streaming and stuff like that. And like I've been going like late hours, and sometimes I'll just force myself to like stay awake after it and write because I'm miserable. Like I'm like physically just destroyed, and I'm like, I don't know why you're working right now, but like it's 5 a.m. and I'm gonna write like at least like a good couple lines. I'm gonna like them tomorrow, and then I do, and it's like that was actually me at 5 a.m. this morning.
Yeah.
Well, because like I don't know, the EP, I'm already writing new material. Like I'm a couple songs in already.
Yeah.
It's like because I'm just trying to be like motivated and like have like just keep going, you know, at least because I just like I don't know. I used to have like huge bouts of like writer's block, and I'm just like I don't want to like lose the wheels that I feel like I've had turning for the last couple of months, and I'm just like okay, let's keep it going before like you feel like you're gonna fall off for a little bit. I'm not trying to like exhaust myself, but I'm trying to like keep it at a steady pace. You know what I mean? Like I go in the studio once a week. That's enough time for me to like take like some of the stuff we're writing and like really wrap my head around it and like come back and focus on it and like work on it and really do something with it. It's nice, you know?
Yeah.
It's just like a nice little scheduled thing that I do. It's like a brain dump. It's like therapy.
Yeah. You know, now that you have this resource, it's really cool to see that you're taking advantage of it and just being persistent. I think that that's like the one thing that most of, I guess, our peers that I talk to where they really fuck up is it's just not being persistent. Like it doesn't matter if you're actually able to accomplish anything, but like you have to be persistent in trying to accomplish stuff.
For sure. I mean, like you know, the first thing to do is just to do it, you know, like the sense of it is like, you know, I now have material, and now I'm going to be like, hey, I have material, you know what I mean? I don't expect instant gratification from it or anything.
Yeah.
Because like I've been around I've seen like my friends who I think are like absurdly good, talented, like you guys, Normal Creatures, Grey Walker. I'm excited for your record, by the way.
Thanks, man.
Is it the one about roller coasters?
I mean, kinda, yeah.
Yeah. Yes. I remember, I think I saw a stream one time where you were like, there's some songs about roller coasters. I was like, yes, roller coaster song. Roller coaster metal invented by Brian Sykes Howe. Okay. I love it. But yeah, it's just been just been a good time.
So, I mean, you know, the cool thing about the perspective that you have, I actually think you have a really good balanced, potentially, I could be wrong, I'm just assuming these things, but I think I
don't think my ego is gonna somehow giantly eat me and morph into something.
It's like even though, you know, you're just getting this EP out now, you know, your first air quote solo effort under Yak the Atlas, right? You've been around multiple people and multiple projects, and you've seen how releases work out, you see how shows go, you understand how all of these things work. It's like you've been, even though you haven't like released anything personally, like by proxy, you've been a part of so much stuff that's already happened over the past 5-6 years.
And it really helps me be patient.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like it helps me like curb my expectations.
I mean, yeah, you know how long something takes.
Yeah. Like I'm not like discouraged really. Like, and that's what I kind of mean by like, I'm already writing something new, because like, I'm just like I'm not like expecting, like, I don't have like I really am proud of this EP. You've heard it. Like, but but like, it's just like one of those things where it's like, but I should, but and I'm happy with it, but I've also listened to it like for like an absurd amount of hours, so I'm just like, I want to write something else. That's kind of what Sam and I were like. We're like, yes, new things, new things. Like, because it was like 4 months, like a 4-month process.
Yeah, you have to keep pushing, and
Yeah.
like you got to get yourself into this schedule where you're able to always be ahead of the ball, because fucking, like
that's something I learned from you, like, because like literally I've watched I mean, like, I know that you're probably already like up on another Normal Creatures, like at least some of it, like, and you just put out that record like a month or two ago.
Yes,
like
yes, we have quite a bit of new material.
Yeah, so it's just like that's kind of like where I'm trying, like, and like it's just like, it's nice to have a cache of like extra stuff, like,
because like realistically it's gonna take everything takes longer than you think it's going to be,
like,
but it's always good to just have that stuff in the bag, so like you're at a point now where like we're gonna be playing shows again, and like you're gonna start promoting this EP, and then you start to pick up some steam, and then what happens if you haven't done anything else in the back burner? It's like, oh shit, okay, well, there's no more shows to play right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And I don't have any new material that I haven't been working on behind the scenes.
Yeah, and then you're kind of like, you're sitting here in a drought because like, you don't want to play the same show over and over.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, like you pop out different kinds of sets of shows every time. You got like the big screens, and like you have a whole different theme of everything. It's like, that's some stuff that like I would love to get to one day, like looking up to you being like, senpai, like but but it's just like one of those things where it's like, I definitely even already know that like actually part of it is even like me getting some of these news, like me getting a new like thing done is actually kind of crucial to me doing shows, because like this EP isn't really long enough to do a full half-hour set yet.
Sure.
And like one of them has a 2-rapper feature that like
dude,
I'm just leaking all my shit on Sykes' stuff.
Listen. Nobody cares.
No one cares. No one cares at all. I know.
It's fine.
I can't wait. Like, I can't wait to do another one like a year or two from now, and just actually just start leaking all my shit. Just be like, since I'm on Sykes' podcast again, I'm just gonna tell you all this stuff right now. Also, I love you. But yeah, so like one of them has like a 2-rapper feature on it, and I'm like, and I don't really want to do like you see all these like the big popular rappers that like they'll just play a song that isn't even their song, but it's like the popular chart rapper one, and they'll only play their verse of it, and then they'll just move on to another song. And I'm just like, I'm never gonna do that,
Yeah, There's a really weird representation of mainstream hip hop and rap and pop in a live environment that like I do not fuck with at all.
Yeah, it's very weird. Like I don't get it. Like
but I think that for some people they don't notice the difference.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like if you go to like a nightclub, there's like DJs that will only play like the hook of popular songs and then move on to the next, so they could cram more music into a set.
Of course.
So I think there's a lot of live artists in that realm that perform their songs in the same way.
Yeah.
But I think maybe since we came up on maybe more rock and that sort of a structure of a song, it's we want to see the whole song performed, and we actually like the other parts of the song besides the hook. Yeah.
It's like we definitely I want to hear that bass line on right there. That's super neat. Like, and not just like whatever, booty rocking everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird, there's just like different.
Shout out Yang Yang Twins.
Absolutely. There's just different different ways to enjoy things and different ways to present your art, but I think it's definitely crucial to know like what you want to do. There's no right or wrong way.
Yeah, exactly.
Other than like what you want to do. It's your it's your shit.
Yeah, like I mean, like it's even kind of like the name is kind of like a joke because my name's Jacob, but
hi Jacob.
But Yak is like kind of like it was kind of like a name that Christian, the pianist of the back alley, and Shark kind of just like it was them just being lazy because it was like Jacob, Jacoby, Jacob, Yak, and they just were like, "Yep, we're just gonna call you Yak now." And then I was like, and I used to have a different pseudonym that I would like rap under, and it was called Jake Chaos, and it was
Wow, that's
cringy.
back to the Hollywood Undead type vibes right there, man.
I mean, like, it wasn't like I was. It wasn't really like. It wasn't. It didn't sound like Hollywood Undead. It was more like it was. It was kind
I
of
get
like.
it. It was very MySpacey.
Yeah, very MySpacey.
You know what my high school rapper name was?
Hmm.
B Nuts.
Noise. I love it. Jake Chaos feat B Nuts on our. We'll put it on SoundCloud and we'll just like do a little secret collab.
Yeah, put it on a Reverb Nation.
Yeah, put it on Reverb Nation. Yeah, let's go. And then the Atlas. To be honest with you, I've come I came up with a reasoning behind it, but like it's honestly because if type in Yak to like Spotify or Apple Music or anything, and there's like 8 different Yaks or like 8 different this or Yakko's World, the Animaniacs song. I would love to get like, you know how Wale has those Seinfeld albums? Or have you ever heard of those?
No.
Okay, so Wale has these Seinfeld albums. The first one was just like an album about nothing or something, and the second one he actually got Seinfeld to like narrate it.
Oh, cool.
Which is like wild. So what I would love to do is do a Yakko's World and get fucking Rob Paulson to narrate an album with me. That would be the dream right there. And but it was essentially for algorithm sense, just like so you type in Yak, comma the Atlas, and then no one else is going to pop up but me. You know what I mean? And that was just kind of the only reasoning for it. I also said it's kind of all encompassing because it's like I also think that like a lot of this is like gonna like a lot of these songs are just gonna be like an evolution of me and me kind of searching, not really for like myself, but kind of, you know what I mean? That's kind of like the first EP is called Stay Astray, like, you know, and it's just so it's like it's kind of a concept of me kind of like evolving over time and like looking around and looking through the world like the Atlas, you know. So like at least that's what I found for myself out of it, even though it was originally for one reason. But like that's at least what I tell myself to make myself feel good.
Yeah.